Peace and grace, beloved soul. Today your angels are whispering a message meant just for you. Can you feel it? That gentle nudge in your heart, that spark of hope. That's the universe guiding you toward blessings you've been waiting for. Doors are opening. Opportunities are arriving. Divine timing is aligning in your favor, and you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment. So take a deep breath. Feel the peace and open your heart to this divine guidance. If this message lifts your spirit, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more angelic words, wisdom, and guidance that speak directly to your soul. Your angels are waiting to bless you. Beloved soul, listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you is not a coincidence. The angels have been whispering your name, carrying a message meant only for your heart. Your future spouse, the one destined to share your soul's eternal light, has just uncovered a truth about you, and that truth has shaken them to the core. This is not a message of fear, it is a divine revelation. The heavens have seen your tears, your silence, and your strength, and now your future spouse, the one your heart has longed for, is walking through their own valley of realization. Angels say your future spouse is struggling after discovering the truth about you. But this is not the end. It is the divine beginning of something sacred. Before we begin, take a deep breath, beloved soul. Feel the light around you, that warmth on your skin, that gentle pulse in your heart. That is the angelic presence near you now. They want you to know that this message has found you for a reason. There are no accidents in the realm of spirit, only divine timing. If you've been seeing repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or 444, if you've been feeling someone thinking of you, dreaming of you, or sensing emotions that aren't your own, the angels are confirming it. Your energy is intertwined with your future spouse's soul. And recently, they've discovered something about you. A truth, a memory, or a revelation that changed how they see everything. But here's the hidden grace in the chaos. The angels say they needed to find out this truth, because only through revelation can divine love be purified. Your future spouse is struggling right now. They feel confused, emotional, torn between love and uncertainty. They've been asking heaven for signs, and heaven has been answering through dreams, synchronicities, and even the gentle ache in their heart that whispers your name. The angels want you to know this. You are not forgotten. You are not unloved. The storm you feel is the stirring of destiny preparing to align your paths. Sometimes, the truth that is revealed is not meant to destroy, but to awaken, and your future spouse is awakening. They're beginning to see beyond the surface, to understand the depth of your soul, your wounds, and your divine calling. Right now, they're wrestling with emotions they cannot explain. They might feel guilt, regret, or even a deep spiritual pull they can't resist. Angels say it's because your energy is sacred to them and familiar, eternal and healing. They can't walk away even if they tried. You've been through pain, haven't you? The angels have seen you forgive people who didn't deserve it. They've seen you pray when your heart was breaking. And now, all of that unseen strength is calling your future spouse back to the truth of divine love. So stay with me, beloved soul. This message will unfold the hidden reasons behind their struggle, the divine lessons being learned, and the angelic plan that will soon lead both of you into reunion. A connection built not on illusion, but on truth and light. Let's walk together through this divine revelation, and as you listen, open your heart to the possibility that everything happening right now, every silence, every distance, every unanswered prayer, is actually part of a celestial preparation. Your angels are preparing you for a love that mirrors heaven itself. Now, take another deep breath, relax your shoulders. Let the angels guide your imagination. In your mind's eye, see your future spouse, somewhere, at this very moment, thinking of you, feeling the weight of truth, and realizing that no matter what they've discovered, the connection between your souls cannot be undone. They are struggling, but not because of hate. They are struggling because love is revealing what ego tried to hide. And this revelation is the sacred fire that will purify your union. The angels say this moment of pain is temporary, but the lesson it brings will last forever. Beloved soul, the angels are here. Their presence is thick around you now. You might feel chills, warmth, or a sudden calm. That is confirmation that this message is meant for you. They say your future spouse has stepped into a moment of truth. A veil has been lifted, something they once didn't understand about you, your past. Your calling, your silence, your pain has come into the light. And though this truth was divine, it has left them trembling. The angels whisper, it was never meant to break them. It was meant to open their eyes. Your future spouse had built an image of who they thought you were. They admired your light, but they didn't yet understand the depth of your story, the spiritual strength born from your wounds. Now they see what heaven has always seen in you, and it overwhelms them. The truth they discovered could be anything: your divine gifts, your spiritual depth, the reality of your emotional pain, or even a part of your past they didn't expect. Angels say whatever it was, it revealed your authenticity. It showed them that you are real, not perfect, but powerfully human, deeply spiritual, and divinely chosen. They are struggling not because they reject you, but because they are confronting themselves. They are being asked to rise into a higher vibration of love, one that accepts truth over illusion, depth over comfort, and destiny over fear. This struggle is sacred. It's the kind of divine discomfort that changes everything. When a soul meets its mirror, it must face every hidden shadow within. Child of light, the angels whisper, the one chosen for you has discovered that you are not what the world tried to label you as. You are light wrapped in skin, love born from pain, truth carved by fire. They now see the spiritual authority within you, and it both humbles and awakens them. They are afraid, not of you, but of how much they feel. They never expected love to be this deep, this spiritual, this undeniable. They've seen signs, too. Your name in random places, your voice echoing in their dreams, memories replaying without control. They're beginning to realize that this is not an ordinary connection. It's a divine contract written before birth. Your future spouse is at a crossroads. They want to reach for you, yet they fear what the truth means. They feel called to love you, but they also know this love will require surrender. The surrender of pride, of fear, of everything they thought love should be. In the physical world, they may appear distant, confused, or withdrawn. But in the spiritual realm, they are closer to you than ever. Every sleepless night, every unanswered text, every silence, it's not rejection, it's reflection. The angels are working behind the scenes, guiding them through healing. They're learning to forgive themselves for doubting, for running, for misunderstanding who you are. They are learning that divine love doesn't come wrapped in perfection. It comes wrapped in truth. And you, beloved soul, the angels say you must not lose hope. You may be feeling their distance like a cold wind, wondering if you did something wrong. But hear this clearly: you did nothing wrong. This revelation had to happen. For true union, both souls must see clearly. No masks, no illusions. This moment of struggle is the sacred fire cleansing away ego and fear. The angels are proud of your strength. They know how hard it is to love someone whose spirit feels so near, yet whose physical presence seems far away. But this distance is divine preparation. You are being refined for sacred love, the kind that mirrors heaven's own heart. Heaven allows certain truths to surface at specific times. This is not punishment, it's timing. The angels waited until both of you were strong enough to face the truth without breaking. Now, your future spouse's soul is awakening. They're questioning old beliefs about love, loyalty, and identity. They're being pulled between the comfort of the familiar and the calling of destiny. They wonder, can I truly love someone whose light exposes all my shadows? The angels respond, yes, because divine love heals what human love hides. That's what this connection is teaching both of you, to love without conditions, to see each other through heaven's eyes. Beloved, your heart may feel their pain, and that's because your souls are connected. When they cry, your spirit feels the echo. When they awaken, your energy shifts. This is the invisible thread of divine union. You've probably felt waves of emotion out of nowhere: sadness, longing, love, confusion. Those aren't coincidences. They are messages, spiritual signals from your future spouse's higher self reaching for you. The angels are asking you not to resist these feelings. Instead, send love through them. Whisper in your heart, I forgive you. I understand you. I am ready for divine love. That silent prayer travels faster than light, and it reaches the soul it's meant for. The truth they discovered about you wasn't meant to destroy trust. It was meant to build a foundation of honesty. The angels say that soon, what was once misunderstood will become sacred understanding. And you are learning to trust that what is yours cannot be taken away. Even now, heaven is orchestrating divine alignment. Angels are whispering to your future spouse in dreams, showing them memories, guiding them to see your heart with new eyes. A moment will come, and soon there's when the confusion clears, when love will rise again, stronger than before, because truth has refined it. Listen, beloved, the angels decree over your life. Nothing revealed will ruin what heaven has written. The truth that once caused pain will become the very key that unlocks reunion. Your authenticity is your power. Your transparency is your beauty, and your faith is your bridge back to the one who was meant for you. The angels say the story is not over. What feels like separation is divine surgery. Heaven removing everything that stands between two destined hearts. In the next part of this message, we'll step deeper into your future spouse's heart. We'll explore how their emotions are shifting, how their soul is awakening, and how the angels are guiding them toward the courage to love you completely. Remember, beloved, every revelation that shakes you is also shaping you. The angels are turning pain into purpose, truth into trust, and confusion into clarity. Take another deep breath. Child of light, you are exactly where you are meant to be. And your love story is unfolding, not on your time, but on heaven's perfect schedule. Beloved soul, the angels are still here. The air around you may feel heavier now, not with sadness, but with truth. They're inviting you to step quietly into your future spouse's heart, to see what they see, feel what they feel, and understand what the angels are healing within them. For the one destined for you is walking through an invisible storm. Ever since the truth about you was revealed, their spirit has been restless. They replay moments in their mind, the way you spoke, the way you smiled, the way your energy calmed their chaos. Now, they look back with new eyes, realizing that everything you did carried a deeper meaning. They feel torn. Part of them is grateful for the truth, because it's helping them grow. But another part is terrified. Terrified that they weren't ready for such purity, such transparency, such divine intensity. You must understand that they have loved before, but never like this. You awakened something in them that no one else could. You made them feel seen, not just for who they are, but for who they're meant to become. The angels say your future spouse's struggle isn't against you, it's within them. They are wrestling between the comfort of old patterns and the call of higher love, though. They fear that the truth they discovered has changed how you'll see them. 2, they fear they've lost the innocence of the bond. They fear that destiny has become too real, too heavy for their unprepared heart. But the angels are working gently with them, whispering, "You were chosen for this connection. You are capable of divine love. Do not run from what heaven ordained." They think of the moments they misunderstood you, when they doubted your heart, when they questioned your silence. Guilt now sits like a shadow over their thoughts. They whisper prayers at night, asking the universe for a second chance. Sometimes they try to distract themselves, to dive into work, hobbies, or meaningless conversations. But your energy lingers. It's in their dreams, their music, their quiet moments. No matter how far they go, the angels keep guiding their thoughts back to you, because you're not a passing memory. You are a soul mirror. At night, their dreams carry your presence. Sometimes they see you smiling. Sometimes they see your tears. These are not just dreams. They are spiritual communications, messages sent through the angelic realm. The angels say they wake up with a strange ache in their chest, not knowing why they feel both peace and pain. It's because their soul recognizes your energy, even if their mind doesn't fully understand it yet. They're also seeing signs, numbers like 1 to 11, 333, or 555 on feathers in strange places, songs that play at the exact moment they think of you. The angels are confirming this connection is real. No matter what they discovered, the love remains untouched. Your future spouse's emotions shift like waves. Calm one moment, crashing the next. They're questioning everything. Why do I still feel drawn to them? Why can't I let go? Why does their truth hurt and heal me at the same time? The angels whisper, because their soul has touched eternity through you. Once a soul touches divine love, it can never return to shallow waters. They try to convince themselves that they need space, but space only amplifies your energy. They try to tell themselves it's over, but every ending leads them right back to you in thought, in feeling, in prayer. They don't realize it yet, but they are already being transformed by this love. If you could hear their heart right now, beloved soul, it would whisper this: I didn't mean to hurt you, I just didn't know how to face what I saw in you, the truth, the light, the reflection of everything I'm afraid to become. You showed me real love, and I ran because I thought I wasn't worthy. But even now, I can't stop thinking about you. Your soul feels like home. This is what the angels hear from their prayers, silent words carried upward through sighs and longing. The angels want you to know that their pain has purpose. It's cracking open the shell of ego. They are beginning to see that love is not about control or perfection. It's about truth and surrender. They may not be ready to speak right now, but the silence is not wasted. In the unseen realm, the angels are aligning lessons, healing traumas, and preparing both hearts for divine union. There's an angel specifically assigned to this connection, the angel of understanding. That angel stands between you and your future spouse, holding the bridge of light that keeps your souls connected, even when distance feels endless. Beloved, the angels ask that you be patient. Do not chase what heaven is healing. Do not try to force what is already divinely written. Your job now is to rest, to trust, and to send love through the silence, because while you wait, your future spouse is awakening. They are being humbled, healed, and reborn. They are learning that love isn't something to possess, it's something to become. And as they evolve, the angels are preparing a moment, a divine intersection, when the truth that once caused pain will become the light that brings you back together. They are beginning to ask new questions. What if I misjudged them? What if their truth was actually a test of my faith? What if I was meant to see that, so I could learn unconditional love? The angels rejoice when these questions arise, because it means their heart is softening. It means they're starting to see you through divine eyes, not human fear. They're also realizing something else, that your presence in their life was never random. It was orchestrated by heaven long before either of you understood why. Even now, their energy reaches for you. You may feel their emotions as your own, sudden sadness, unexplained warmth, moments of missing them without reason. That's the bond between twin souls, divine counterparts, destined partners. You can't break that kind of connection. You can only grow through it, and they, too, feel your prayers. When you speak their name with love, the angels carry it to them as comfort. When you release them with grace, they feel peace they can't explain. That's how heaven heals two hearts through unseen mercy. The angels say, do not match their confusion with your frustration. Match it with faith. When they retreat, stand in light. When they struggle, pray instead of worry. When they doubt, shine, because your faith strengthens their awakening. You are not meant to fix them. You are meant to be the example of divine love. And remember this truth, beloved soul, the angels never allow revelation without restoration. Whatever truth was discovered, whatever pain was stirred, it will be healed. And what's meant for you will return cleansed, awakened and stronger than before. Even now, they are beginning to surrender. Their tears are turning into prayers. Their confusion is turning into clarity. The angels are whispering your name to them in quiet moments, not to create longing, but to guide them home to truth. They will soon realize that what they feared losing was actually never gone. Love that is divinely ordained doesn't fade. It transforms, and your love is transforming them right now. Beloved soul, you now understand their turmoil. The angels say the storm inside them is almost over. The truth that once caused confusion is now becoming wisdom. Their heart is softening. Their faith is awakening, and soon, very soon, they will begin to see the divine purpose behind it all. Beloved soul, the angels are ready to reveal the truth. Not the kind that wounds, but the kind that awakens. The truth your future spouse discovered about you was never meant to destroy trust. It was meant to destroy illusion. Heavens allowed this unveiling to take place so that both of you could see love not as a fantasy, but as divine reality. Your future spouse saw beyond the veil. They saw the real you, and for a moment it frightened them. The angels say the truth they discovered was connected to your spiritual identity. They realized that your light wasn't ordinary, that your presence wasn't coincidence. They began to see you not just as a person, but as a messenger, a mirror of divine purpose. Perhaps they discovered your past, your pain, your resilience, your healing journey. Perhaps they learned something about your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your connection with angels, your divine calling. Or perhaps they simply felt the weight of your energy and realized this person carries heaven inside them. That realization was too much for their unhealed self to handle, because when a soul meets purity, all impurity rises to the surface. The angels whisper, truth is light, and light exposes all that hides in shadow. Your future spouse wasn't ready to see their own reflection in your light. They weren't ready to face the version of themselves they had been avoiding. They discovered that you could see through them, through their masks, their fears, their walls. You didn't judge them, but your energy made them feel seen, naked, vulnerable. For a moment they felt unworthy, and that's where their struggle began. They asked themselves questions like, why do they know me so deeply? How can someone love me despite my flaws? Why does it feel like I've known them forever? The angels smiled, for those questions were the first steps toward awakening. Heaven allows truth to emerge at divine timing. The angels say that your connection had reached a spiritual threshold. It could no longer live in illusion. The revelation had to come, because the next chapter of your love story requires truth, not fantasy. Your future spouse was seeing the surface before, your beauty, your kindness, your mystery. But now they see the sacredness beneath it all. They've seen that your soul is ancient, wise, and chosen. This scared them, yes, but it also awakened reverence. They realized they weren't just falling in love. They were falling into destiny. The angels say this revelation was heaven's way of saying, "Oh, wake up. This is the one I've prepared for you." At first, your future spouse resisted the truth. They told themselves they were imagining it, that your energy couldn't possibly be that divine, that real. But the more they tried to rationalize it, the more the signs intensified. They began to feel emotions that weren't theirs. They felt your sadness when you missed them. They felt warmth when you prayed for them. They felt the bond that refuses to be broken. And yet, because they didn't fully understand it, fear whispered lies. Maybe this is too much. Maybe I can't handle someone this spiritual, this honest, this powerful. The angels say, Hart, it wasn't your truth that scared them. It was what your truth activated in them. You awakened their higher self, and the ego fought back. When their confusion reached its peak, the angels stepped in. They surrounded your future spouse with divine protection, guiding them through reflection instead of rejection. They're being shown visions, synchronicities, and dreams, reminders that what they discovered about you was not meant to push them away, but to draw them closer to truth. They are beginning to understand that you are not perfect, but purposeful, that your story, your pain, and your light are all parts of the divine plan that connects you both. The angels whisper to them, the truth you've discovered is sacred. Do not run from it. Embrace it and it will set you free, beloved soul. The angels also speak to you now. They say, do not regret the truth that was revealed. Do not hide your light to make others comfortable. The part of you they saw, the truth they discovered, was never a mistake. It was the mirror heaven needed them to say that your authenticity is not a burden, it's a blessing. It may have scared them, but it also marked you as chosen. You were never sent into their life to be ordinary. You were sent to awaken their soul, and awaken them you did. The angels explain that what your future spouse discovered is symbolic. It represents divine exposure, the peeling away of illusion so that both of you can stand in spiritual truth. They now see that love isn't about appearance, status, or perfection. Love is about vibration, and your vibration carries heaven's frequency. The angels are guiding both of you into deeper alignment. You are being called to walk in your truth boldly, and they are being called to face it with humility and love. The truth that once separated you will soon unite you, because now both of you will understand what love truly means. Imagine this. Beloved, you and your future spouse stand in a sacred room. One candle burns between you, the candle of truth. When it first ignited, the light hurt their eyes. It was too bright, but slowly as they adjusted, they began to see clearly, not only who you are, but who they are meant to become beside you. That candle will never go out. It represents the eternal truth of your souls. That light always wins. That truth always heals, and that divine love always finds its way. They are now awakening. They're starting to see that your truth was never something to fear, but something to honor. They're realizing that your depth, your honesty, your light were exactly what their soul had been craving in silence. The angels say they are slowly becoming ready to mirror your truth. They're learning that vulnerability is not weakness. It's the language of divine love. And as they accept your truth, they will begin to embrace their own. Because of this revelation, something powerful has been activated between you. A divine purification. Everything false is being burned away. Every fear is being transformed into understanding. Every wound is being anointed with forgiveness. They will come to you again, not as they were, but as they are meant to be. The truth they once feared will be the truth they now cherish. They will see that you are not their test. You are their teacher, their mirror, their destiny. The angels declare the truth has been revealed, and now healing begins. What was once hidden has been purified by light. The past is no longer a chain. It is now the foundation of divine understanding. Your future spouse's eyes are opening, their heart is melting, their spirit is remembering why your souls chose each other before birth. Soon, the angels say communication will return, not as confusion, but as confession. They will speak with humility, honesty, and love. And when they do, you will feel heaven smiling. Beloved soul, listen with your spirit. The angels say there is purpose in the pain, the distance, the silence, the misunderstanding. All of it was allowed, not as punishment, but as purification. When your future spouse discovered the truth about you, heaven did not panic, the angels did not retreat. Instead, a sacred alignment began, one that would separate illusion from authenticity. For true divine love cannot be built on misunderstanding. It must be refined through truth. They were meant to see what they saw, to feel what they felt, and to question what they once assumed, because through that questioning, the veil began to lift. The divine wanted both of you to wake up, not just to each other, but to yourselves. You see, beloved soul, sometimes love that comes too easily can fall asleep, but love that is tested by truth becomes eternal. Your future spouses. Struggle is not a sign that the connection is broken. It's a sign that the healing has begun. Heaven allows emotional storms so that all false attachments can be washed away. Right now, they are wrestling with shadows, their own fears, their pride, their longing, their guilt. They've been forced to confront parts of themselves they once ignored, and that confrontation is holy. The angels whisper, "Do not fear their silence. Do not curse the distance. It is in the silence that the divine performs surgery on the soul." In the realm of spirit, every soul bound in divine love must pass through the fire, not to be destroyed, but to be made pure. This struggle your future spouse is facing is that sacred fire. It burns away illusions, the fear that they are unworthy of you, the doubts that love is unsafe, the shame that they carry from past lives or past heartbreaks. And though they may not see it now, heaven is using this struggle to prepare them for union that will last beyond time. You too are in that fire, beloved soul. Your faith is being refined. You're learning to trust not in what you see, but in what heaven whispers. And what heaven whispers is this: be still. Do not chase. Do not force. What is divine cannot be lost. Your future spouse's struggle mirrors your own there. Pain is showing you where you still need healing. Perhaps their distance triggered old wounds of abandonment. Perhaps their confusion made you doubt your worth. But the angels say, this is part of your ascension. You are being guided to heal from within, so that when your reunion comes, your love will no longer come from need. It will flow from wholeness. You were never meant to be someone's missing piece. You were meant to be someone's divine reflection. Right now, the angels are surrounding both of you. They are whispering to your future spouse in dreams. They are showing them your face in moments of stillness, reminding them that love built on truth is worth fighting for. Archangel Chamuel, the angel of divine love, is guiding their heart back to compassion, Archangel Michael is cutting away cords of fear and pride, and Archangel Raphael is healing the pain caused by misunderstanding. The angels are not delaying your union. They are protecting it. They are ensuring that when you reunite, it will not be with brokenness but with revelation. Because heaven does not unite people who are half ready. Heaven unites people who are transformed. You may not see it yet, but this struggle is birthing your blessing. Every tear, every night you've prayed, every time you've chosen love instead of bitterness, the universe has recorded it all. And soon, you will understand why it had to happen this way, because the version of you that is rising now, wise, patient, radiant, is the version your future spouse truly needs. And the version of them that is awakening, witty, humble, healed, spiritually aware, is the one you prayed for. Do you see, beloved soul? Both of you are being made ready for each other through divine. The angels show me a vision. Two souls walking through parallel valleys. They cannot see each other, yet they feel each other's heartbeat through the veil. As they walk, they shed their pain, their guilt, their fear, until both reach a mountaintop where their paths merge again in light. That mountaintop, beloved, is where divine timing will bring you together again. So when the night feels long, remember, the valley is not forever. You are both walking home to love. The angels say surrender, not because you've given up, but because you've grown wise. Surrender the need to control. Surrender the fear that love is slipping away. Surrender the timeline you thought was right. In surrender, heaven takes over, and heaven's plan is always better than your expectation. The truth your future spouse discovered was never meant to destroy the connection. It was meant to awaken both of you to unconditional love. And unconditional love, beloved, is the language of angels. The angels will reveal how this divine struggle is transforming into healing and reconnection. You'll understand how your energy is calling your future spouse home, and how divine timing is already aligning the reunion. Remember, pain is temporary, but the lessons it teaches are eternal. You are being prepared for a love that reflects heaven itself. So breathe, beloved soul. Beloved soul, the angels are smiling now, because though the storm has been fierce, the dawn is finally breaking. The angels say, the time of healing has begun, and this healing is not one-sided. It is moving through both of you like light through crystal. As your future spouse struggles to understand the truth they've discovered, divine hands are at work. The angels are touching their heart gently, mending the cracks left by fear and confusion. They are whispering forgiveness into their spirit, not just toward you, but toward themselves. Archangel Raphael wraps both your souls in emerald light, the light of restoration. Wherever misunderstanding lived, compassion is now entering. Wherever fear once spoke, peace is learning to whisper louder. They are beginning to see that truth is not the enemy of love. Truth is the bridge that leads love home. Your future spouse is being pulled back toward you, not by force, but by frequency. The energy of your soul has never left them. Even in silence, your prayers reach them. Even in distance, your love guided them home. The angels say that divine love doesn't fade when challenged. It expands. Each moment they tried to forget you, their spirit remembered you stronger. Each time they tried to bury their feelings, heaven resurrected them in dreams, songs, or sudden memories. Have you noticed it, beloved? The unexpected emotions, the warmth that rushes over you when you think of them. That's the vibration of reconnection. Their soul is slowly turning back toward you. The angels say, forgiveness is the key that unlocks reunion. Not just forgiving them, but forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know, for what you couldn't say, for what you revealed or hid when you were still learning how to love. When you forgive, you tell heaven, I trust you more than my pain, and that trust is the golden bridge between souls. Your future spouse is also learning this. They are realizing that holding onto resentment only delays divine love. The angels are guiding them to lay down their pride and remember what their heart already knows, that you were never their enemy. You were their mirror. The energy between you is shifting. Where there was once confusion, there is now clarity. Where there was heaviness, there is now light. The angels are showing me a vision. Two orbs of light, once spinning apart, now slowly moving closer, glowing brighter as they align. You are entering a stage of energetic union, where healing happens before the physical reunion, and once that alignment is complete, the physical connection will follow naturally. You don't need to chase it, you simply need to become the peace you wish to receive. The angels are already orchestrating divine encounters. You might begin seeing signs, a name repeating, a song that feels like it's speaking directly to you, dreams that feel too real to ignore. These are confirmations that your souls are being drawn back by divine design. The angels are ensuring that when you meet again, whether through message, chance encounter, or shared path, it will be at the right moment, under divine timing. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger, is clearing the channels of communication. They are helping words come easily, gently, without judgment. The misunderstanding that once separated, you will now become the reason you understand each other deeper. The angels say your future spouse is beginning to see that your truth wasn't betrayal and it was bravery, that you were honest because you loved deeply, that your transparency came from a place of divine integrity. This realization is melting the walls around their heart. Slowly, they are learning to see you through heaven's eyes, not through fear, not through human assumptions, but through divine perception. And you, beloved soul, are being guided to hold love, not tension, to bless them from afar, not beg for return, because your energy of peace is magnetizing them more than any words ever could. Hope is rising again. The angels say, you will feel it before it happens, that inner knowing that something is shifting. The heavy cloud of doubt will lift. You'll begin to smile for no reason. Feel calm even without answers. That's how the angels let you know. Reunion energy is near. Your future spouse will begin feeling a deep urge to reach out. It may start with a thought, then a dream, then a message, and when that happens, beloved, remember, don't reopen old wounds, open new understanding. This connection will not return to what it was. It will rise into something new, purified, strengthened, sacred. The angels say this union was written long before you were born. It is not random. You have shared lifetimes, lessons and promises. This truth they discovered, this pain you endured, it was the final test before the promise. Destiny has been patient, waiting for both of you to awaken. Now that you are healing, your souls are vibrating again on the same divine frequency. The angels want you to know, destiny is not something you chase, it's something you align with. When you step into peace, forgiveness, gratitude, and divine trust, you automatically walk into your destiny, and your destiny is love. The angels are asking you to do 3 things in this season. Stay in faith. Even when you can't see it, heaven is moving. Speak light over your connection. Words are energy, and declare peace, not fear. Prepare your heart. The version of you they are coming back to must be healed, grounded, and glowing with divine confidence. Because when your future spouse returns, they will not meet the same version of you they once knew. They will meet the healed, awakened you. And that is exactly who their soul fell in love with all along. The angels show me a scene. Your future spouse sitting in silence, hands clasped, whispering your name under their breath. A single tear falls, not of sadness, but of surrender. They finally understand that love built on truth can never die. They feel your warmth as if you're right beside them. The burden lifts and they whisper, "I forgive, I understand, I still love." At that exact moment, a shift happens in the spiritual realm. Your heart feels lighter. Your energy feels free. That is heaven's confirmation. The healing has completed its circle. Beloved soul, what you are feeling now at this peace, this warmth, this knowing, it's not imagination, it's the presence of angels, confirming that the chapter of pain is closing. You have passed through the fire, and now you are being prepared to step into divine union, one built not on illusion, but on eternal truth. The angels say, what was lost will be found. What was broken will be restored. What was delayed will now arrive in divine perfection. Beloved soul, take a deep breath. The angels are near, can you feel it? The warmth surrounding you now, that isn't your imagination. It's heaven embracing you, confirming that your season of confusion has ended. The chapter of tears is closing, and a new dawn, radiant and divine, is rising for you and your future spouse. The angels say, you have fulfilled the purpose of this trial. You did not let bitterness take root. You chose love when it was hardest to love. You chose faith when nothing made sense. And because of that, heaven is now shifting the atmosphere around your life. Your future spouse's heart, once heavy with misunderstanding, is now softening. Their soul is awakening to the truth that the connection they share with you is sacred, not ordinary. That what they discovered about you was never meant to break them. It was meant to break them open. The truth was the door. Beloved soul, the pain was the key, and the angels have turned that key, unlocking a future filled with divine peace, divine alignment, and divine union. The angels are speaking now. Listen closely. The worst is behind you. The lesson is complete. The healing has taken root. Now what was hidden will be revealed. What was lost will find its way back. What was asleep will awaken in love. Your future spouse, once distant, is feeling drawn back toward your energy. They may not even understand why, but their soul does. The divine is guiding them home, step by step, moment by moment. You are not chasing them. You are attracting them through grace, because heaven's plan is now unfolding in perfect timing. Beloved, your patience has not gone unnoticed. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of divine transformation. Every prayer you whispered in silence reached the throne of heaven. And now, those prayers are bearing fruit. The angels say your blessings will begin to manifest, not just in love but in peace, abundance, and spiritual awakening. The frequency of divine favor surrounds you now. You have stepped into alignment with destiny. This connection, once clouded by fear, is now under heaven's light. The storm didn't destroy your love, and it refined it. There will come a moment, soon, when your future spouse will look back and understand it all. They will see the strength behind your silence, the purity behind your truth, and the light behind your pain. And when they do, their heart will be filled with gratitude. They will remember your name with reverence. They will speak your truth with tenderness, and they will know you were sent by heaven to awaken them. The angels say, this love will return renewed, not as it was, but as it was meant to be, stronger, wiser, sacred, because what is divine cannot be destroyed, only transformed. Now, beloved, the angels want to speak directly to your heart. You have been through the valley. You have seen darkness, yet you never stopped believing that light would find you again. And it has. The angels are proud of you. They are wrapping you in golden light, filling your energy with peace. You have graduated from this lesson. You have mastered surrender, compassion, and divine trust. The heavens decree your soul is now ready for divine partnership and your future spouse and the one whose soul mirrors yours and is awakening to meet you there. The angels show me this vision. Bright golden bridge stretching across a vast expanse. On one side stands you, radiant and peaceful. On the other, your future spouse, finally free from fear. As light fills the bridge, both of you begin to walk toward the center, each step guided by grace, each heartbeat synchronized in divine rhythm. When you meet in the middle, the angels release light brighter than the sun, symbolizing a new beginning. That light is your union, pure, healed, and eternal. And as the angels sing, heaven whispers, the struggle was the purification. The truth was the awakening, the love is the reward. So now, beloved soul, close your eyes for a moment. Place your hand over your heart. Feel the warmth there. That is the angelic fire of transformation. The angels bless you with divine peace. They bless your heart with patience, your mind with clarity, and your path with divine timing. They bless your future spouse, that wherever they are, healing floods their soul, that they awaken with courage, clarity, and the deep knowing that love built on truth is unbreakable. And they bless your union, that when you meet again, it will be heaven on earth. Let this be your affirmation. I am open to divine love. I am healed. I am whole. I am ready for what heaven has prepared for me. Now breathe in deeply, beloved soul. Exhale the pain. Inhale peace. You are no longer waiting. You are receiving. You are no longer chasing. You are aligned. Give thanks to your angels, to your guides, and to the divine source that has carried you this far. Because this message found you for a reason, you were ready to receive it. The angels say one last thing before they depart. Love is the language of eternity. Speak it, live it, be it. If this message spoke to your heart, if you felt the warmth of the angels, the peace of heaven, or the whisper of your destiny, then stay connected with this light. Like this video, not just as a click, but as a declaration that you receive this divine message. Comment below with the words, I am ready for divine love. Let heaven and your angels see your faith in action. And if your spirit seeks more guidance, healing, and angelic messages like this one, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Holy encouragement. Together we are building a sanctuary of light, a space where heaven speaks, hearts heal,